friends of YouTube. I am back with a 2-week grocery haul. I went to Walmart and to Aldi, and I will show you what I got. I will state at the beginning, I am growing more and more frustrated with my Aldi. I think I've mentioned to you in the past that their shelves are always empty. The area that I live in has grown significantly, and everyone is shopping at Aldi to save money, and I really believe they probably need another store if their shelves are constantly, they just can't keep them stocked. Today, not only that, but it's like they weren't even carrying some of the normal items unless they were just scooting items together, like shredded cheese. They only had one kind of mild shredded. That was it. So I'm not for sure what's going on. I didn't ask, I didn't complain. There were enough elderly people in there complaining, so I did not. So I ended up buying a few more things. I switched it up a little bit. Between Aldi and Walmart. I will show you how I did my list this time. I feel like it really helped, and I stayed on budget, so that is really good. If you know that I budget, this is the time of month I budget $250, and then I try to spend less the next time I go. So I will show you what I purchased. I picked up a 6-pack of Pepsi. That is for me. I got kids some pop soda, whatever you call it, from Aldi. I picked up some booty wipes. Picked up Mattia a lock for his gym locker because he's getting things stolen, and now we've lost a $60 catcher's mitt. I am not happy. So some bars of Dove. I have switched back, like I did for many years in my adult life, of using the bar soaps. They last longer, and somehow I even feel cleaner. I don't know. So we are back to the bar soaps. I got Andrea some nasal mist for congestion. He is just having a heck of a time. I picked up some Suavitel, the Paradise Sensations. Really liked this one. I'm trying to hide this from teenagers. I'm only using that on bedding, sometimes towels. Mattia had this was his request, the Doritos Dynamite, the chili and lemon rolled corn snacks. We love the Takis that our daughter used to bring us when she would visit, and we all got hooked on those, but they did not have any. Picked up some bread flour. I use this to make my bread. I still buy that 96-cent a bag flour from Aldi. I do like to keep this just strictly for bread making, and I'm going to be making some bread because we're getting into that soup season. I picked up some yellow American cheese, and then I just picked up a 1/4 pound of some of the smoked sun-dried tomato. We do not eat the sandwiches much on the weekend, and I just don't keep deli meat. I try to eat it in 3 days or we pitch it. That's just long story. My son, being a butcher, should not keep your deli meat longer than 3 days, just letting you know. So I just got enough for myself and Ashton a sandwich for lunch today. Aldi did not have those pizzas that we grew to love. They actually hardly had any frozen pizzas. So this is an old favorite of ours, the Totino's. I picked up 3 of those. I was really excited about these, you guys. If you shop Walmart, go by their spice aisle. They have so many of these packages of spices. I used to be really big, the Tastefully Simple parties. I love them, and I'm sorry guys, but they have so many dip mixes. They have sweet dips, like chocolate chip dip, brownie dip. They had this. I probably won't put this on wings. I will probably use this to coat some of our chicken, even maybe before we grill it or bake it. But I thought I would try the garlic parmesan. And then I always, if you know me, keep one of the McCormick, the thick and zesty spaghetti mixes. We love that jarred sauce from Aldi, but like this week, we made something extra. We made an extra dish of spaghetti, and I didn't have any more jarred, and we like to add that to just tomato sauce. Picked up the kids some pizza rolls. Aldi, again, did not have whipped topping, and I picked this up because I will plan on making pumpkin pies again sometime within the next 2 weeks. I see a lot of the moms that I watch, or the friends that I watch, buying this gourmet nacho sauce, and I actually think we may have nachos with some ground beef on top for dinner. So I thought I would give it a try. I picked up a huge bag of mixed vegetables because, again, Aldi didn't have them. You're going to see that's the theme of this video. And hashtag Aldi highly disappointed. Horribly. But I picked these up. Sometimes we make our own dog food. Yes, it's true. And again, soup season, so that's a 2-pound bag. I like this extra noodle soup, which is basically just a few of these noodles. I saw someone bought some of these in a the pasta like that small pasta, and I don't remember who it was, but we love that soup. Picked up Mattia some of the Rocky Road ice cream, and then Ashton and I used to eat these. Sometimes I get really busy and I've not been eating lunch. I know that's bad, but I'll take one of these and put a slice of Kraft cheese on top and melt it for about 30 seconds and dip it in mustard. I know it's bad for me, but picked up Mattia some Velveeta shells and cheese, and then some Ken's Creamy Caesar. So that is everything. That was 60 bucks at Walmart. So I will be back with Aldi. All right, guys, and here is what I got at Aldi. I was going to get spaghetti, but I saw this one and we like it, so I just picked that up. I picked up some of the chocolate chip, the chocolate coated granola bars. I also picked up a brownie mix, and then I picked up some oatmeal cream pies. Again, this was a decision because the guys had requested those cherry danishes and they didn't have those. I picked up a box of crackers. Let me just go over this way. I picked up a container of mixed nuts. I also got some black pepper. I picked up some honey. I still have some, but I'm running low. I picked up some garlic salt, some ketchup. I will be making meatloaf. I love this Emo's Pizza salad dressing. This is a local company, and this is really good for marinade. I actually put it on grilled chicken as well. If you know, I buy bulk yeast. I keep it in my freezer, but I know my friend Heather always uses, I feel like there's something on the lens of my camera. Hang on. I think my dogs were licking you guys. Okay, better. Sorry about that. Heather uses, she says, active dry yeast. She gets it from GFS, but I thought I would give this a try and just see if it improves the rise in my bread. If you want to know if that works, let me know. I picked up Andrea some mints. The kids like these cheese dip, the cracker and the cheese dip sticks. I picked up a pack of bacon. I also picked up a large package of ground beef. This will be for meatloaf. I still have some meats left. I picked up broccoli crowns, a bag of the Caesar salad kit, a head of lettuce, and a bunch of bananas. I got a package of pepperoni, and then I picked up one of these pre-sliced boneless hams. This was $7.57. Picked up a couple packages of just the chicken, the lunch meats, because the last time I got them, they didn't eat them. So I just got a couple. I picked up a Black Forest ham. This is really good. And if you have watched my video of me making Andrea's breakfast sandwiches or his wraps, this is the ham I use. This is a awesome quality ham. So I recommend that. And then some of the chicken rotisserie chicken lunch meat. Picked up provolone cheese and some mild cheddar slices. Got 3 containers of yogurt. Again, trying that. Sometimes we can't get enough, and then sometimes I buy it and no one wants it. And olive oil, just because I'll be out before 2 weeks is up. The traditional pasta sauce, which is a favorite. Some of the whole berry cranberry sauce. I love this all year round. 2 cans of black olives. I got Andrea some of the crispy oat breakfast bars, the dogs, their animal cookies, and then this honey nut cornflake cereal. I also picked, and this ended up not being a good buy. It was, I think, $1.43, and for $2.43, they have a box about 3 times that size at Walmart. I picked up some cherry pie filling. It's just the season for baking. 2 cans of mushrooms and a couple cans of tomato sauce. I got 2 cans of cream of mushroom and 2 cans of cream of chicken. I got 2 blocks of cream cheese. And back here is the mild cheddar. Not really what I was going for, but they had 1 box and that's all they had. I got some sour cream, some cottage cheese, 2 containers of butter. We use the real butter and we use it in bread. We go through lots of butter. This white cheddar, this is their specialty cheeses. If you're going to have company or you want to do a cheese tray, these specialty cheeses, this is just aged over 12 months. At our grocery store, those are like $4. Some jumbo flaky biscuits. I got 2 blocks of mozzarella because they did not have any shredded mozzarella at all. I got 2 dozen eggs. The eggs were 53 cents a dozen this time. I got some barbecue sauce and some pure vegetable oil. Still have that, but I will run out. Guilty pleasures. I picked up some chocolate frosted mini donuts. And then, oh, they had this pumpkin cake roll. Oh, yum. And yes, I can make these, and I have, and my mom makes them. But this was $3, so why not? And we'll have it tonight for dessert. Can't wait. I picked up a package of garlic French bread. It's frozen. I've not bought this before, and now it's probably thawed out. I have bread already thawed out, but I picked this up. I like this classic white. They did have it this time. They didn't have it last time. So this will actually just go in my freezer. I also have dirty dishes sitting there because shopping warrants cleaning out your fridge, all of that. I got the 2 big rolls of their paper towels. This is their Compare to Bounty. I would recommend you try this. It's $2.39, I believe, for 2 rolls. We love those. I got some sour cream and onion chips. I got a family size of Boo Berry Monster marshmallows. They have this as you walk in. I got some wavy potato chips and then tortilla chips. I picked up the flour tortillas for breakfast burritos or chicken wraps. Guava mango because we had been wanting to make smoothies and we just have to put a little bit of juice in ours and we've been out of juice. Some chocolate milk, a gallon of milk. I picked up a powdered French vanilla. I heard another viewer say that she just keeps this in her pantry, so if she runs out, she knows that she has it as a backup, and that is such an awesome idea, because before the 2 weeks, just like this morning, we were cutting it close with our creamer, because today was shopping day, and I didn't have any. Or was afraid I wasn't going to have any, so it would be nice to just know you have this in the pantry. And also, I do a homemade icing, a buttercream icing, and it actually calls for French vanilla. It really changes the flavor of your decorating icing. French vanilla creamer and vanilla caramel. I didn't want this one. I wanted hazelnut. This was one of the things I was so disappointed, guys. If you know me, you know I go to Aldi, especially for the coffee creamer. They had 1 box of creamer on the very bottom shelf. I don't know. I would be crushed if they didn't carry it anymore. I picked up some gallon freezer bags. I picked up a large box of the beef ramen. I picked up Andrea the Gatorades. You know that he likes those. I got the kids a 12-pack of basically Sprite and cola. They like those. I picked up a bag of sweet potatoes. These will go in my refrigerator. Matthew's Sweet Potato Company. I'm going to write you a really mean letter because every time I buy these and I put them in my pantry with my regular potatoes, they rot. We're talking the entire bag rotted. I threw a whole bag away just like this. But they're still so much cheaper than Walmart, so I'm going to keep them in the fridge. A bag of the yellow potatoes. And I'm so glad to have this again. I bought the Purex last time and hated it. You guys, if I've ever done anything right with Aldi, I promise you this is so comparable to Tide for $6. And it will last me over the 2 weeks. I love it. The Gain they have, I don't love. I've bought it before and I do not think it's a match, which is their comparable to Gain. But I do like this one and I was happy to try it. In saying so, I'm going to give this a whirl. This is the Compare to Downy April Fresh, their version of Downy, and it was $2. And this is over $4 at Walmart. So great savings if I like it. So I'm going to give those a try. And then sometimes Ashton just likes the fresh linen, the sheets. And this smelled really good. And it was $1.80 for 80 sheets. I don't know who's screaming. I got some trash bags because I will be out. And for my dogs, I am going to try this dog food. $4 a bag. If it is good, it saves me $5. So we're going to see if they like it. Yeah. No corn, wheat, or soy, which our little dog can't have. No poultry or byproduct. No artificial flavors. Back here is where I usually make their dog food if I make it. Like I made some that has fish in it. We do give them homemade dog food sometimes. So I will give you a quick peek. I know you've been here forever at my list and how I did it this time. If you can see. This is my new planner. Watch for my video coming out on it. I did get a happy planner from Target. Got a great deal on it, so I'll post a video about that. But I've made my list for Aldi. And then in the middle here, I always just put stuff, just in case I can't find it at Aldi, or it's just separate from groceries. So I know I'll be getting it either two places. Like right here, I knew I needed some fabric softener. And sometimes Aldi did have the Downy. My dogs are fighting. So I just drew a line because I wasn't for sure where I would get it. And then there was my Walmart list. I did stick to my list and I saved money. And then I just start listing here like breakfast ideas, side ideas. So as I'm making my grocery list, I mentally try to figure out, okay, do I have all these things? Because again, when I do my meals, I shop first, buy what's on sale, then do my meals. And then before I shop again, I try to think about what I have left, what we're gonna want, things like that. And then I list my meals out down here, and then I just say, hey, I needed beef for this, or I needed bacon. Okay, so that's everything I have for you. I hope you are great. Thank you for subscribing. Look, YouTube is being really cruel to us people videoing for you guys. So be sure you're subscribing. If you're not, you're liking the videos, you're commenting, all of those things. We just like doing this. I mean, most of us, and they are making it so hard on us. They are flagging videos and taking them down, and yeah, it's crazy. So I will see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Bye-bye.